Gemini IPO about to kick off. I'm waiting to see if I've got my shares. I've ordered 50. Let's see if I get them. I'm making this during a live pre-IPO event. So what are you going to do? Are you going to own them? Are you going to trade them? Are you going to keep them? Well, we've got the deep dive for you here. The analysis done by Sensei, our chart expert, and our analyst and myself. We've looked at this and we're going to give you the information that you need. Now, if you are watching live, I'm going to give you in the chat right now the newsletter where you can get this and win 500 tickets by getting a free newsletter. And you get this information every single day for free. You can get this. There's a free plan and a paid plan. The paid plan obviously is much better. But anyway, this is taken from our newsletter. This is not part of the free plan today, this bit of news. This was for our paid members, and I'm sharing this with you now. Deep dive, Gemini IPO. What are we going to do? Oversub subscription times 20. That's why it's taking so long. So, do you like the thumbnail? We'd like to thank Sensei's wife for designing all these. She does a fantastic job. Gemini, founded in 2014 by Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss. You may remember them. You've seen the social media movie with Mark Zuckerberg. These were the Winklevoss twins who got really upset when Zuckerberg stole Facebook from them. Remember all of that? Well, now they're back with their own business, all right? We love the Winklevoss twins. It's preparing to go public in one of the most closely watched crypto listings since Coinbase. The US-based exchange derives a majority of its revenue from transaction fees, but also operates custody, staking, and institutional services. Over its lifetime, Gemini has processed more than $285 billion in trading volume and currently holds between 18 to 21 billion in assets on platform. Okay, so are you going to buy it? You're going to hold it? Are you going to trade it? Tap the like button and you can help promote this video. I'm making it live, so please do that. Should we add a bit of drama? Let's add a bit of drama. Are you holding a Gemini? Well, no one does right now, do they? You'll find out shortly if I do or not. Bit of drama. I thought I'd press the button, see what happens. Anyway, the exchange's regulatory track record is mixed. Gemini is forced to return more than 1.1 billion to users of its Earn program tied to Genesis collapse while paying fines to New York regulators and settling matters with the SEC and CFTC. These issues continue to weigh on investor perception as the company positions itself as compliance-minded operator in a sector plagued by scandals. Oh dear, do you want to own this business then? Now there's a thought. Financial performance and balance sheet snapshot. Tap the like button and consider subscribing. Have you done it? Do you know what? I'm going to ask this. If you do this now, you know what? It makes the little fellas happy. Go on, tap the like button. Make the little fellas happy. Have you done it? Thank you very much. Lovely stuff. 2024 revenue, 142.2 million, up from 98.1 million in 2023. Okay. H1 2025 revenue, 68.6 million, down from 74.3 million year over year. H1 2025 net loss, 282.5 compared to a 41.4 million loss in H1 2024. All right, the results show growth in 2024, but significant losses this year. Highlighting the volatility of crypto exchange economics, Gemini's heavy reliance on trading fees makes earnings highly cyclical and sensitive to market downturns. What if everyone starts buying the ETF? Ooh, think about that. They wouldn't earn any money there, would they? Anyway, IPO structure and use of proceeds. What are they going to do with your hard-earned money? Well, in a few moments, we'll find out if I've got any shares. IPO structure and use of proceeds. This is the most important question investors ask. Gemini is expected to begin trading Friday. Right now, we're waiting for it. Under the ticker GEMI on the NASDAQ Global Select Market, offering size and price. The exchange is offering 15.2 million shares at $28 each after raising the expected range twice, initially 17 to 19, then 24 to 26. Capital raise, if fully subscribed, which it is, Gemini will raise $425 million. The deal has been oversubscribed by more than 20x. That's why it's taking so long. That's why it's going to do it 3 or 4x on the day, signaling strong demand. Oh, indeed. Strategic placement. NASDAQ itself has committed to a 50 million private placement, forming a partnership that allows Gemini to integrate its custody and staking products with NASDAQ's collateral management systems. Retail allocation. Up to 30% of the offering is expected to go on retail platforms like Robinhood and SoFi, significantly higher than the norm. Post-IPO control, the Winklevoss twins will maintain about 94.5% of voting power, preserving near complete control of the company. That's extremely high. Proceeds will be directed towards general corporate purposes, product expansion, and strengthening balance sheet resilience. What does that mean in plain English? Paying off some debt, I think. Market context and investor interest. Let me just check and see if I've got any shares. I don't think I have just yet. I'm going to use my other phone just because it doesn't work very well on the desktop version when we do this. So let me just check. The market is currently going sideways. Gemmy is the name. Gemini. Oops, that's Gemini dollar. Whoops. There we go. Gemmy. No, I'm still waiting. I'm still queued. All right. So at the proposed pricing, Gemini's IPO initial public offering implies a valuation of roughly $3.3 billion. The listing comes amid growing appetite for regulated crypto-adjacent IPOs, following Circle's ongoing efforts and Bullish's SPAC debut. The strong oversubscription reflects renewed investor optimism around crypto infrastructure, with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other assets gaining momentum in 2025. The NASDAQ partnership is also a credibility boost, signaling institutional alignment at a time when crypto's reputation with regulators and investors remain fragile. Competitive landscape and positioning. Gemini's direct competitors include Coinbase, Kraken, and the new exchange entrants like Bullish. Coinbase, valued at more than $50 billion, dwarfs Gemini in scale, but Gemini's differentiation lies in its regulatory footprint, custody services, and willingness to work directly with institutional players. Bit like Bullish then, isn't it? Still, Gemini is financially smaller and less profitable than its peers. Investors will watch when the exchange can use IPO proceeds to expand beyond trading fees into recurring revenue from custody, staking, and international operations. So, regulatory and risk considerations. Losses. Heavy net losses in 2025 are a red flag, particularly as costs rise faster than revenue. An issue there. Regulation. Gemini continues to face scrutiny after the earned program fallout and may see ongoing enforcement actions. Governance. Concentrated voting control with the Winklevoss twins and limit shareholder influence. Market risk. Like all exchanges, Gemini's business is tied to crypto cycles. A downturn in volume or prices could materially weaken revenue. Okay. Analyst views and commentary. Analysts see the deal as a litmus test for investor appetite in regulated crypto platforms. IPOs. Joseph Schuster recently remarked that crypto is becoming one of the big pillars of the IPO market, reflecting the momentum of digital asset listings. Others caution that while demand is strong now, investors' patience may wane if losses widen. Jeff Sell of IPO Boutique noted that many investors in this space tend to be patient because they see the long-term potential, especially with regulatory hurdles starting to clear. Retail investor takeaways. Strengths. Oversubscribed deal points to high demand. Strong brand recognition and long operating history. NASDAQ partnership signals institutional validation. Risks. Well, risks. Net losses are reliance on trading fees. Past regulatory missteps still fresh. Winklevoss dominance may raise governance concerns. Valuations and upside. At 3.3 billion, Gemini is aiming for a valuation that reflects its brand and assets under custody rather than profitability. It can expand recurring revenue streams and maintain regulatory compliance. There may be long-term upside, but risks around losses and governance loom large. Sensei's final thoughts on this. The demand is there, but execution will matter. If Gemini can diversify beyond trading fees and curb losses, it could justify its ambitious valuation. For retail investors, the deal offers exposure to high-profile exchange, but patience will be required. Thank you, Sensei, for your thoughts. Let me go back to here. Okie dokie. And we are waiting to see if we've got our position. So tap the like button and consider subscribing if you're watching this now. Also, I'll put below in the description of this video and pinned to the comments, I shall put my referrals where you can get free shares. Sorry, not free. Well, yeah, you can get free crypto up to $200 by using my referral. I'm not paid or sponsored by anyone, but you will get a referral and you can also share that with your friends, and you can earn $200 just by opening an account and spending some money and da-da-da-da-da, read all the terms and conditions. But I wouldn't be telling you if it wasn't a good deal. I initially didn't like it. I thought Robinhood was better, but now they've increased it and they've given you $200 by setting up the account and spending $3,000 within 90 days, or you can earn $75 just by getting the credit card, or $100 you can get just by trading a couple of times. It makes sense to me, so now I've shared it with all of you. So I'm making this during a live stream. We are when this premieres, watch it and come back. We are actually covering the live IPO as it happens. You're going to see me trade live. You're going to see my live allocation. And what am I going to do? You'll have to join me on the live stream once you've watched this to come back and find out. That's it from me. Click above all my head for all the links down below in the description. Also pinned in the comments, all the things I've just said. This is where I'm live right now, and we're also giving you a $1,000 giveaway as well in XRP. And I'm holding XRP with the money I get on this and your referral to give away to you. It's a win-win, right? So there you go. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.